Okay, wonderful. All right. So welcome. Hi, welcome to Bright Spirit Qigong today. I am so excited for our class that we have because we are celebrating or honoring with Qigong Flow the Autumn Equinox. My name is Kimberly Geyer. I am a YOQI Associate Qigong Instructor, and we're going to be doing Qigong today. So what is Qigong? Qigong is an ancient practice for exercise and well-being from China. It traces its lineage back 5,000 years and probably much longer than that. And the moves and the flows that we're going to be doing today in our structure of YOQI, which follows the 6 phases of Qi flow. Sorry, I'm just letting somebody in here. Perfect. Wonderful. So in our class today, we're going to be working with our chi. So our chi is our energy. It's also breath, and it's also air. And gong is work, skill, or practice. So we're actually going to be working on our energy skills or cultivating our life force energy today. And why it's so spectacular to do this on the autumn equinox is because the autumn equinox is when there's equal light and dark. Sorry, the blue jays are really excitable right now. It's equal light and equal dark. And that is equal yang and equal yin. And in Qigong and in traditional Chinese medicine, as well as Taoism and Taoism, yin yang is very important. The balance of these two forces in our body, life, and our environment is paramount to our health and well-being. If you have too much yang, you can get illnesses or negative emotions. If you have too much yin, same thing, you can get illnesses or negative emotions. So the idea that we balance these two together for ultimate harmony, well-being, and balance within ourselves, within the environment, is kind of the whole shebang of Qigong. So today, our practice is going to be really focusing on the yin and the yang, harmonizing the two sides of us and in balance with heaven and earth. So our class structure today is going to start with attuning to our energy. Then we're going to move to purging our energy. So releasing and activating all of the meridians this time of year, releasing anything that's not wanted, not needed for us today, just letting it go. Then once our glass is nice and clean, then we can fill it back up with universal qi. That's tonifying. Next, after tonify, we move to growing our energy. Even more universal qi, then we circulate that energy throughout our whole body. And then we always integrate at the end. So we always bring all the energy back into ourselves, down into our lower dantian, which is our power center in our belly. In traditional Qigong and Chinese medicine, we have 3 dantians. So elixir fields of our lower dantian, middle dantian, and upper dantian. In the end, we always bring it back down into our center. So I'm calling in today from northern New Jersey, where apparently all the Blue Jays are calling in from as well. And if you're unable to make class today live, no worries. This recording is going to be sent to you within 24 hours as well. So you can practice this on the equinox, which is going to be on the 23rd. This practice can be done seated or standing. And if you want to just find yourself on your mat or wherever you have a flat space to practice today. I'm bringing my chair just so I can show you if you do need to take a seat at any point in time. Like I said, this flow can be done seated or standing. Just want to show you the brief posture. So just sitting on the edge of your chair, legs shoulder width apart, feet flat and forward, 90-degree angle, and an upright body. And this is if you are seated. This is the ideal alignment here. But otherwise, we're going to go ahead and do the flow standing today. All right. You want to take a sip of water, find yourself on your mat here. Make sure you have a flat space or flat area for your feet and that you have enough room all the way around you to move your arms like this and above you as well. Wonderful. So let's begin standing with our feet parallel to each other, facing forward. They're not touching. And we're just going to relax here. This is our beginning posture. You can close your eyes if that feels good, or you can keep a lowered gaze at the ground. And we're just going to breathe into the body here. Breathe into the belly. This is our beginning posture, relaxing down. Just beginning to presence ourselves here that we're about to practice Qigong today. And in this beginning, just note if there's any emotions or any thoughts, any sensations that arise here for you. We're not doing anything about it right now. We're just tuning in. We're just beginning the process of tuning in here. Breathing into the belly, relaxing, preparing for practice. Good. And from here, let's lift our left heel up, dragging our left toe along the ground. And then we're going to stand about shoulder width apart. One way to know if you're shoulder width apart is to heel toe your foot in so that your heels make a 90-degree angle together, and then heel toe your way back out. Now, the reason why we stand shoulder width apart today, especially, is because this is our most balanced posture. If we wanted a more yin posture, a more internal posture, we would stand with our feet a little closer together. And if we wanted a more yang, more external posture, we would stand with our feet wider than shoulder width. But for today, because we're all about balance, balancing that yin and yang, we're going to stand shoulder width apart. And we're going to begin our YOQI posture. Now, our YOQI posture is our primordial beginning, Wei Wu Wei, effortless effort. And this is the alignment that we're going to revisit throughout practice today. So our YOQI posture begins with 5 keys to maximize our qi flow. And the first key is to relax. So again, in this stance, let's relax, starting with our feet. All 5 toes contacting the ground, imagining them reaching into the earth, grounding down, rooting down into our base here. Relaxing the outside of the foot, the heel. And to find your center, you can rock forward a little bit here, rock back a little bit, rock to the side, the other side, until you can kind of find that plumb line center that sinks right down to the earth, rooting in. Let's relax our ankles, moving up, relaxing our calves, relaxing, open the knee joints. The joints can be places where a lot of stagnation arises, so opening up this area. Relaxing the thighs, relaxing the hips, relaxing the belly, our lower back, relaxing our chest and our upper back. Relax your shoulders, and you can do a few shoulder rolls here if that feels good. Relaxing the arms, relaxing, open the elbow joints, another big joint that can hold tension. Relaxing the wrists and the hands. Fingers are relaxed at your sides, open, without tension. It's almost like there's sand draining from your fingertips down into the earth, draining down. Relax the neck. Relax the back of your head, top of your head, and your face. Relaxing the jaw. Good. And in this relaxed state, we add the alignment. And the alignment is our Tai Chi pole. It's our own personal connection from heaven to earth. It's a center line down to the top of our body, in through the center line of our body, and out into the ground. And to form this, we bend our knees just a little bit so they're not locked, but they're not over at the knees, just a slight bend in the knee. You're going to tuck your pelvis under, so this reduces the curvature of your lower spine. You're going to sink your chest just a little bit. Your arms are going to come out from your body just a little bit, and this improves our chi flow underneath our armpits here, where we tend to get very tight and tense. So opening that area, allowing the energy to move from our torso into our arms. Our hands are nice and open, but not stretched, just receiving. You're going to tuck your chin just a little bit, reducing the curvature of your cervical spine. Tongue touches the roof of your mouth behind your upper teeth. And lastly, we're going to feel like there's a string hanging from the top of our head to the sky, our bai hui point, and we're just hanging on this thread, while at the same time being fully supported by the earth underneath us. And in this place is effortless effort, wei wu wei, allowing the energy to flow to our fingertips, flow to the toes, throughout our whole torso. And I'll show you that structure from this side here as well. So just a gentle bend in the knee, tucking the pelvis under, sinking the chest, arms out just a little bit, chin tucked, and just hanging on a thread. Suspended. That's our second key, and I'll remind you of the structure as we go along throughout practice today. Next, we add our breath. So in this YOQI posture, our breath goes down to our belly. Our awareness goes down to the belly. So on the inhale, our belly button rises, and exhale, belly button back to spine. So there's a bit of a open expansion and contraction here, movement in the belly. Chi wants to move, allowing an inhale, expand into the belly, and exhale, contract, belly button back to the spine. Dantian breathing. And our fourth key in Qigong is we use 70% effort. So whenever we move, it's with 70% effort, flowing movements today. And if at anything, at any point in time is stressful or pain, just lessen the movement to the best of your ability. And if you can't do it at all, that's absolutely okay. Just use your mind and your intention, because the energy will still flow in that way too. And our last key today is putting a smile on our face in our YOQI posture. This sends endorphins throughout our whole body, feel-good endorphins, flooding our body with feel-good endorphins, and also lets us know that we're safe to practice today. So just take a moment here again, feeling into this, tuning in. We're still attuning here into our YOQI posture, breathing into the belly, total relaxation. Good. And from here, let's make the intention to move. Just going to admit somebody. So in our YOQI posture here, let's make the intention to move. So you're going to move your upper body from side to side, feet stay planted, and your arms are going to move along with the momentum until they begin to knock on your lower abdomen and your lower back. This is knocking on the door of life. And we're waking up our belly, waking up the dantian, and waking up our kidneys. Our kidneys are our most yin organ that we have, and they are associated with the winter. So it's very good to wake these up. Waking up the yin organ here. Most yin. Good. Turning side to side, maintaining your upright structure. And then let's bring it up to the chest. So knocking on the chest and at the same time knocking on the kidneys. Now the lungs are the organ of autumn. So it's very good to wake these up now this time of year. We're going to be moving into a lot of autumn flows from this point on in classes. So waking up the lungs. Let's do some purging breaths here. So inhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Let's do 3 of them. Good. And let's bring it down to the lower abdomen again and the kidneys. Waking them up, feeling the vibrations being sent into the body here. Good, and as we slow it down, our arms are gonna still kind of come with the momentum, and we're gonna begin to knock just on the front of our belly and our back, so on our spine and our belly. So gently here. This is our C of Qi, and is an excellent move to balance our front and our back. Now our front side is our yin side, and our back side is our yang side. So here we're joining the 2 forces. Just gentle, waking them up. Still waking up the Mingmen. Good. And then just relax down, arms at your sides. Wuji posture, tune in. Notice any differences. Notice any sensations here. Anything that's new or the same. We're tuning in. Tuning in after beginning our purging warm-ups. Breathing into the belly. Inhale, expand. Exhale, belly button to spine. Good, and let's move into another lung purging flow. So you're gonna put your thumb wrapped in your fingers here. You're just gonna bring them up to your chest, knock on your chest, and then come down and swing your arms back and bend. And then back up again, knock on the chest, and then swing. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale up, exhale, swing. You can do a purging breath here too. Out the mouth. This is lung cupping, and again is an excellent purging exercise for the lungs. We're waking these up because we're about to enter fall now. On the inhale, imagine your lungs filling up. And exhale, releasing any stagnant, dark, dense energy that you don't need anymore. Good, especially as you swing back, you can really release with the arms too. Good, let's do 2 more. Good, and slowly bring your arms back down to your side. Now we're gonna do an excellent balancing left to right move called crossovers. So you're gonna bring your hands out in front of you. Out in front of you again. And you're gonna begin to march. And your hands are gonna tap your knees. We're gonna do this about 24 times. Tapping our knees here, raising them up. We're activating our legs here. One side, right side, left side, yin side, yang side. And go as slow as you can here. And if you're not able to reach all the way up, no worries. 2 more. Good, and slow it down. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna rub our hands together and shake it off. That was the unilateral side, so the yin and the yang. Now we're gonna wanna mix them together with our crossovers. So this time, as we raise our leg, the opposite hand is gonna come over and tap and sweep over to the side. Again, other knee up, sweep over, tap. Let's bring a little bit of speed into this. So it's the opposite knee and the opposite hand. We're crossing over here, joining the yin and the yang sides. This is excellent for clarity. It's also excellent if you're a little mixed up in the day or frazzled to reorganize your energy. Again, we'll do about 24 of these. These are crossovers. And let's slow it down. Rub your hands together and shake it off. And let's come back down into our YOQI posture. Notice any changes here. Tuning into the purge. And now that we've crossed that over, let's shake it off. So begin to bounce into your feet, bounce into your heel, shaking the whole body. This is called shake the tree. And this is a classic Qigong move to really release everything that's not needed. Because today, and for this whole autumn equinox, the goal is balance. And when there's excessive energy or stagnant energy, we're not in balance. So really releasing it here, you can bring your arms out to the sides, arms up above you. You can have a little bit of fun with this in front. Really, whatever feels good to you. Let's shake a leg up, shake the other leg up. Really just let it go here. And let's do some purging breaths. So inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Good. And slow it down. Tune in, YOQI posture here. Find your structure, Dantian breathing. Tuning in, notice any changes. Wonderful. And let's do some organ knocking. This will be our last purging flow today. So let's begin. We're just going to knock on our chest here, knocking over the lungs. And let's knock on the heart in your center and your thymus gland here, knocking on the heart. And then let's go down to our liver on the right side, knocking on the liver here. And say, hello, liver.
Hello, liver.
Coming up, let's knock on the spleen and stomach and our spleen on the left. Come down and knock on the intestines, large intestine, small intestine, urinary bladder, reproductive organs, keeping your belly nice and soft here, not tense, allowing the vibrations to go into the organs. Good. And let's make an okay sign with our hands here. And we're going to tap on our kidneys. Gently tap on your back, tap on your kidneys. Good. And then come around and we're going to knock on our quad. So our quad is our inguinal area here. It is our leg gates. And this is a very important place in our body with lots of lymphatics. It's very important to our immunity, this area, and it tends to get very tight as we sit all day long. So it's really good to knock open this area. Knock, knock, knock. This is our quad. This is also related to our lung chi and our YOQI. And our YOQI is our guardian chi, which is responsible for our aura boundaries and our immune boundaries. So let's knock open this area, gentle knocking here, and let's knock and bend. Left side, right side, and then knock and flap. Still purging, still activating, wakening the body up here with our warm-ups. Good, and slow it down. Bringing your hands over your core, palms facing your body, tuning into this area here, feeling it expanded, open, brighter. And let's send this YOQI energy out to our lungs. So we're going to bring our hands down. We're going to bend just a little bit, and then hands come up and out to the side, fingertips up, palms out. Then hands down again, bending just a little bit to our center line. Hands raise up our center line and stop at the chest, palms facing up. Exhale down. Inhale, oat to the side, stand tall. Exhale down and inhale up our center line, up to the lungs. Exhale, nice and smooth, slow, smooth, purposeful movement. We're beginning our tonify phase now. Inhale up to the chest and exhale down center line, bending just a little bit, standing tall out to the side, sending that YOQI out to our borders, left and right, equal left and equal right, equal yin, equal yang. This is lung polishing. And we're tonifying the lung chi here, again in preparation for autumn. You can close your eyes if that feels good to you here, or keep a lowered gaze. Once you know the movement, you can tune in and go at your own pace, matching the breath with the movement and the movement with the breath. Equal and even, slow and purposeful, allowing your powerful hands to guide the chi out to your borders, feeling strong, balanced, and capable. Let's do this 2 more times here, really focusing on smoothing it out and spreading this chi, this YOQI that we've activated in the qua out throughout our whole body. One more time. Good. And this time, as we come down our center line and spread out, our hands are going to float up above us all the way around. And then our wrists are going to cross, come down our face and our center line. And we're going to bend over just a little bit here. And then our arms sweep back out to the sides and come up as we rise up. Exhale, fold over just a little bit. And inhale, arms out and up. Gather, bringing it in. Exhale. Feel a little bit of a belly massage as we fold over here. As the exhale, our belly button comes to spine. There's a little bit of an abdominal massage. This is embracing yin and yang. And again, we have a crossing over here of both sides. Merging and balancing the left and the right sides of our body. Exhale. Bending at the hips, not the waist. Slow and smooth. When you rise, feeling the energy of the earth coming up your legs as we bring the energy of the heavens down from above. Balancing above and below here as well. Let's do this 2 more times. Arms come up and we can stand tall. Arms again down by our sides. Wuji. Tuning in. Notice any changes. Breathing into the belly. Notice your chi. Good. And from here, let's bring our hands in front of our belly, facing the sky. We're going to bring our hands up to the chest, rotate back down, and push down to the waist. Rotate back up. Inhale as your hands rise, and exhale as your hands move down. Inhale, bringing chi up, and exhale, bringing it down our center here. So now we're balancing our kidney water chi with our heart fire chi. This is fire and water interact. And this is an excellent balancing flow that you can do all on its own at any point in time if you're feeling a little excessive emotional energy, or you need a little pick-me-up because it balances the two forces within you. And as you inhale, you can just squat down just a little bit like you're sitting on a stool, and then exhale, rise. Really feel your hands bringing that energy up the center line and then pushing it down, down, down. Slow and equal. Matching the breath with the movement and the movement with the breath. And we can even slow this down a bit more. So on the count of 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rotate 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rotate. This is a very simple Qigong flow, but often the most simple moves are the most effective. Tuning in here once you know the flow, know the movement, really drop into the state of relaxation, awareness of the breath, awareness of your body, awareness of your mind and intention guiding the Qi. In Qigong, Yi is our intention mind, and it is very powerful, guiding the energy, balancing top to bottom. The earth from the bottom is yin, and heaven at the top is yang. So balancing within our body here. Let's do this 2 more times. Good. And this time, one of your hands is going to stay facing down at the earth, and the other hand is going to rise up and push up above. So your palms are facing down and up and pushing away from each other. Good. Standing tall. Good. And then they're going to switch. So come down through your center line and then push out in the opposite side. Inhale, switch, and exhale, press. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch, and inhale, press. Exhale. Inhale. As you switch again, you can almost like you're squatting down in a chair, engaging the full body here, not just the arms. This is pressing yin and yang. So again, as I said, the earth is yin and the sky and heaven is yang. So we're plugging into these two forces and how they relate to our own body as a conduit of balanced energy. Tune in for a moment here, pressing in. Feeling the balance from the left and the right sides, merging on the exhale and connecting on the inhale, plugging in. Let's do this 2 more times. Good. And this time, flip both of your hands so that palms are facing palm and bring them down, condense it down into a ball. And then bring that ball just in front of your belly here. And we're going to expand our hands out. And now we're growing our chi here. So inhale, expand out, palm facing palm, fill up with chi. And exhale, contract, palm facing palm. Inhale, open up, fill up to light and life. And exhale, palms together. You may feel sensations in between your hands. That is chi talking. You may feel like a magnetism or some buzzing. That's all chi. And if you don't feel anything at all, don't worry, it's all there. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, contract. We're making a chi ball here, our own personal hologram of our energy we've cultivated today. Good. And this time, hold it here in front of you. Inhale, hold the breath, pulse the chi 3 times. Good. Exhale, rotate the ball. Inhale, hold the breath, and pulse the chi. Exhale, rotate the ball in the other direction. Inhale, hold the breath, and pulse the chi. Now you can freely rotate this chi ball. We're refining our energy, refining our chi, smoothing it out. And you can imagine a yin-yang symbol inside of this ball today. The black and white yin-yang symbol, filling our energy of equal light, equal balance here. Smoothing it out, totally harmonized. Smoothing out those rough edges, refining our grown chi. Good, and then let's bring it back down into in front of our lower abdomen here, and we're gonna circulate this chi. So you're gonna bring it, turn your upper body. We're gonna raise our chi ball up, around, above our heads, rotating it, and then bringing it down the other side, palms face the ground, sweep the earth. Good, inhale. And let's imagine we're carrying the moon here. The moon, which is a representation of the yin energy, the dark, receptive, feminine energy, raising that moonlight up above our head, moon over the lake here. Exhale down. Inhale, raise it up. and exhale down. Now let's imagine the sunlight. So the bright, young, active sun in our hands, so warm, so radiant, and exhale down. Inhale, bright sun, and exhaling it down. Honoring the light and the dark. And let's switch directions. When you come back down to the bottom, we're just going to switch our sweep. So now we sweep in the other direction. Raising the light up, raising that young, bright sun, so warm. Exhale down, sweeping over the earth. This is sun and moon over the lake. And the sun and the moon both represent the light and the dark. Inhale up that bright light, circulating it around, and exhale down. And let's finish by doing some yin ones with the moon. So inhale, moon up. It's so gentle, it's so soft. And we finish with the yin energy here because after today, or the 23rd, we will now be moving into a time when there is more yin than yang. So summer is over and we're entering into the more restorative phase of the autumn and winter. Exhale that moon. Good. And this time as our hands come up, as we circulate, you're going to pause up above your head, the moon up above you, and we're going to bring that moon energy down into our upper dantian, our middle dantian, and our lower dantian, holding it in front of us. And we're going to condense that down into a bright chi pearl, bringing it into our belly here, rubbing the belly, integrating it in. And then let's wash this energy down into the dantian, inhaling our arms up. They float like clouds up above our head, and exhale, wash down in front of us. Washing down the front channels. Again, inhale, arms rise up. So easy, effortless effort. Exhale down, washing down the back channels, down, down, down. One more, inhale up, above the head, and exhale down our central channel here. And ending with our hands over our lower dantian. Bringing our feet together here, rubbing the belly, nourishing our chi. And allowing yourself to rock and sway here, reminding yourself to remain flexible. Trusting that our practice today, the chi is going exactly where it needs to go for your highest good. Feeling our yin-yang balance and harmony. Feeling balance from left to right, bottom to top. And that completes our practice for today. Ami Tuafua.
Thanks, Kim. Thanks, Kim.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Bye. I have a few more online classes. I have an online class next week as well. Also on Wednesday, and then also classes in person in the Boonton, Denville, and Montville area. You can check out my link tree. It's got all of them listed. There's adding up to quite a bit of classes. So I can't wait to see you in person or to see you online next time. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Kim.